Hi students, in the second term, we are starting with the lesson number 7, that is packing. The writer of this is Jerome K. Jerome. Just because of one book, he became the world famous writer, and that too, afterwards he wrote 2 more stories. It never became a glorious one. Only one book became so famous, and the earlier one, short notes, short stories, whatever he wrote, it just published but not a great ones or something. And the real story is actually 3 men in boat. In that, one of the chapter is taken and given to you people. If I remember exactly the novel, it is the 7th chapter itself is taken and given as the 7th chapter for your class this year. This is about 3 friends. 3 men mean 3 friends are going for a trip, just a picnic trip, for which they are packing. And in packing, what all things are happening, he is just describing in a very humorous way. Jerome K. Jerome is the narrator itself. The writer itself is a narrator, and he is having 2 friends called George and Harris. So slowly, let us get into it. But remember, this story is the part of a big novel called 3 Men in Boat. So let us have a look into the story, only the part of packing. So, the first slide. The narrator decided to pack. Jerome, the narrator, felt pride on his packing. 3 friends decided to go on a holiday. He offered to do packing. George and Harris, his friends, were impressed by that. The starting itself, you can understand that when 3 people have to go for a trip, they are supposed to pack the items. They are going for a week trip. So many eatable, dresses, toothpaste, toothbrush, so many things. So, the narrator Jerome was having a self-pride that I am very good in packing. So he told, I will manage this. He only told, I will manage this. Others felt good. If Jerome is taking responsibility, let us have rest. Like that they thought, and they were impressed. Okay, Jerome is ready to take the responsibility. Let us see what happens. They relaxed by lighting a cigar and pipe respectively, that the narrator would do the packing. But that was not exactly the narrator intended. You see the fun. Jerome told, I will take the responsibility of packing. By the time George and Harris thought, okay, he will do it, so let us take rest. So one of them took the cigar and another one took the pipe and started putting all that and started smoking, very happily sitting in the sofa and chair. But actually Jerome didn't think in that manner. He thought in another way. In what way? Let us see in the next slide what the story goes on. The narrator had intended in otherwise. But the narrator had intended that George and Harris would pack and he would boss over them. When they relaxed, he was irritated. Actually, what he thought, when Jerome told, I will do the packing, he didn't mean that he will do with his hand. Instead, others will have to do, and he will say how to do. Work has to be done by George and Harris, but what is to be packed first? What should be kept in the bottom? What should be kept on the top? Where to keep the toothbrush? Where to keep the toothpaste? All that direction. Order will be coming from Jerome. This is what actually Jerome thought. But what is the other 2 believed? They thought he will do, so let us sit. And they started taking rest. Because Jerome told, I will pack. So what happened? These 2 started sitting. Jerome got irritated by seeing them simply sitting and relaxing. Now Jerome's thought, what happens to him when someone is simply sitting? People's not doing anything greatly irritated him. Jerome gets irritated when people doesn't do any job. He couldn't sit still and see others working. He would enjoy getting up and overseeing others working. He hated seeing people doing nothing when he was working. Jerome is also not a big, hard-working person. He doesn't like when he is working, someone is sitting, he doesn't like. But when somebody is working, he may not do simply sitting, but he will do management work, bossing over, supervising. That is what here it is written. He would enjoy getting up. He will not sit simply when somebody is working. And overseeing others working. When others are working, Jerome will not simply sit, but he will not work at all. He will just stand like this and start telling, do that, do this, like this way, that way. This is what is actually Jerome meant. But what had happened? Harris and George happily went and sat on the chair and sofa, started smoking and watching what Jerome is doing. Packing done, but many things forgot. The narrator started the packing. He had finished packing in a short time. Harris told him that he had forgotten to put the boots in. Here is the fun starts. First fun is in the talk. Now in the action there is a fun. What is the fun? Jerome almost started doing the packing. Other two are simply sitting. He is getting irritated. When almost the bag is going to be locked or going to put the zip over it. That time only Harris told, Jerome, you didn't put the boot inside. He please check, the boot is just outside only. It has to be put in. If it would have been told earlier, he could have put somewhere. But when he is almost finished and going to lock it, he is telling the boot is outside. You can imagine the irritation that Jerome can get. But this is the way of Harris. Harris is always irritate people in the last minute by reminding the things that is left with others. So you got the point how Harris irritate others and how Jerome get irritated also. This happens with your friends also. Sometimes your friends will keep on watching what you are doing till you do a mistake. When the mistake is done, they will say, I was watching, you should have done that way. Same thing, these two friends. Harris is keep on watching, he didn't say that. When he is going to lock it, he told the boot is outside. So now what do we have to do? We have to open it up. He opened the bag and packed the boots in. He was going to close it. Just then he had an idea. Had he packed his toothbrush? He had some wild memories with his toothbrush. So, as Harris told, Jerome opened it, he put the boot, again he is going to close, then he himself thought, did I forget something? He just waited, then again he started thinking, where is my toothbrush? Why toothbrush? Because earlier when he had gone somewhere, toothbrush made him a hell. Most of the time whenever he is traveling somewhere, if the trip starts in the morning, in the earlier night, he will brush his teeth and keep the toothbrush somewhere and he will forget to pack it. So what happens? Morning when he is going only, he will remember the toothbrush is not packed. He would have reached railway station, he would have reached aerodrome, and from there he will rush back to take the toothbrush. Either he will miss the train or without toothbrush he has to travel. These kind of wild memories are there with Jerome, with Harris, with George. But Jerome is the most important person because he is packing and he had such experiences. So when he thought, did I put the toothbrush in? Or did I forget something? So he had some doubts. So what happened? Packing searched for the toothbrush. He turned everything out, but he could not find the toothbrush. He found brushes of George and Harris more than 18 times over. So what he did? He opened the bag, removed everything outside again, whatever was packed, checked, where is my toothbrush? Where is my toothbrush? Searching, he could get George toothbrush is there, Harris toothbrush is there, but where is mine? Jerome is not able to find out. He kept on searching, not one time. 18 times he kept on searching his toothbrush. 18 times, you can imagine. A packed one, opened once to keep the boot. Again opened because of self-doubt. Opening everything and keeping it out and keep checking. He is getting others' toothbrush, but he saw no chance. Is he finding out? Let us see. But he couldn't find his own. So he put the things back one by one. Then he found the toothbrush inside a boot. He repacked the things once more. Once again I am telling, he couldn't find first. So he put the things back one by one. Then he found the toothbrush inside a boot. He repacked the things once more. So what happened? He was keep on checking. Finally he thought, I am not getting it. So one by one things he started keeping aside. One by one he checked. He saw that his toothbrush was within a boot. In somebody's boot, his toothbrush was there. That is why he could not see outside. Whereas the toothbrush of George and Harris, he could see. So finally he got a toothbrush from somebody's boot. Then again he packed everything back. But was it completed? The packing was done? Or did he forget, or did somebody else forgot something? Let us see. Packing, done and undone. Heading itself shows. Third time he closed it. First time he closed, Harris told, boot is missing. Second time he closed, then he himself thought, where is the toothbrush? Searching 18 times, he got it. He closed it. 3 times it is closed. Let us see, is it over? No. Packing is done, but again undone. The narrator finished packing the bag. Soon George asked if the soap was in. But the narrator was in anger. He won't open the bag again. Third time when the bag is closed by narrator, then George came into picture. He is telling, did you keep the soap inside? Harris asked, boots are outside. Narrator had his own doubt, where is the toothbrush? The doubt was correct. Toothbrush was inside, but he could not find out very easily. Now third time when he closed, then only George is asking, the soap is there inside or what? Jerome was in a very angry mood. He didn't even answer. He said, I will not open it now. If it is there, it is there. If it is not there, it is not there. That's all. If the soap is there, well and good. If it is not there, it is not there. Now I am not going to open the bag again. It is the third time I did. Why he got irritated? Because other two is simply sitting and enjoying, and this fellow is working alone and packing everything. That too how many times? 3 times. Anybody can get angry. Not only Jerome, even I, you, anybody can get angry when you have to do the job repeatedly for no reason. Let us see what happens now. However, he found that he had packed his tobacco pouch in it. So he had to reopen the bag. Then George and Harris undertook to do the rest of the packing. But even though he got angry, outside he saw that the tobacco pack. Because in European countries they use a pipe in which the tobacco powder is put and they smoke. So when they smoke, they need this powder to be carried with them. So it's a usual custom for them, especially when they are going for a picnic or something. So what happened? When packing is done, George asked, did he put the soap in? Jerome told, whether soap is there or not, I don't know. But when he looked, he saw the tobacco is outside. He opened the bag again. He wanted to keep the tobacco there. By that time, George and Harris told, Arey, you have been doing the job for so many time. For so much time you are doing. So, let us do it now. You have put something and all inside. Let us pack it now. what will happen to Jerome? Jerome will happily say, yes, you do it. 3 times I did it. No, no, you do it. Because Jerome was sure that these 2 people doesn't know how to do the proper packing. They will do lot of mischief things, very funny things, very naughty things they will do. That is what is going to come in the coming slides. So, here we will be stopping, and in the next video we will see the fun that is created by George and Harris in front of Jerome just to do a job of packing. And also in the end you will have a humorous touch of alarms. The alarms that makes you to get up in the early morning. How and what is happening to them in the next video. That's all. Bye bye.